Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Merlin's Porting with Ports. Tonight, we'll be doing the J-01. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about building keyboards from the hardware to the software end. And tonight, we're doing a bit of software, but definitely some drinks. So tonight's drink is actually here. Let me show you guys. Last week, or the last 2 weeks, I've been drinking Sandman's, and there's still a little bit left. I could drink it later, but if you guys remember, I didn't quite like this particular port, so I decided to buy another one. Talisman Solutions, if you're online, this is what he actually recommended to me quite some time ago, actually. Took me a while to finally find a bottle. These are $18. Cockburn Special Reserve Porto. And yeah, I just opened it up. Don't know what it tastes like, but let me get some tasting notes for you guys. Let's see. It's exclamation point drink. Cockburn Special Reserve Porto. Let's see. Vibrant fruit of youth and lovely tannins, which give it the slightly peppery spice on the tongue, but it also has the elegance of age, the softness and smoothness that can only be achieved by slow aging in old oak barrels. This is what puts the special in special reserve. So let's see how this tastes. Not quite sure how, I actually don't know if this is a tawny or a ruby. I can't see it specified anywhere. But yeah, this is an $18 bottle, 19.5% alcohol, 750 milliliters. Yeah, if you guys have paid attention to all of my uncorking stuff, you'll see that they've got this little white seal here. Technically, port can only be called port if it's from, Portugal. And in this particular case, they will put this seal on it if that is true. So this one is, yeah, it says Douro e Porto. Okay. It's a very bright red color. So that's more indicative of a ruby port than a tawny port. It's like a tawny port is more amber, but this one's very red. Let me hold it up to the light a bit. Yeah, it's very red. So I expect this to be a little sweeter tasting. Actually, it's not bad. I like it. That's good. Not good enough to be in my top 5, but good enough to enjoy. Yeah. All right. So before I begin the rest of the show, I just want to share one of my recent purchases. Or actually, it's not a recent purchase. It's a recent mail call, I guess. If you guys have been paying attention to my Discord server, you probably already know what this is. It's a Canon Keys package. I haven't even opened it yet, so you guys will get to see me unbox it for all of you. Let's see. Let's turn on some music while I unbox. It's Canon Keys package. I have been waiting for this package since about May of this year. So hopefully it turns out exactly as I imagined in my head. Drashna! Nice to see you. I'm unboxing a package from Canon Keys. Package from Canon Keys. What could it possibly be? Ooh. Here I go show you guys the invoice. Actually, no, it has my address and Canon Keys address on it. Probably shouldn't show that on stream. Ooh, look at this, look at this. It has a little case in it. What? What's this case? Ooh. Sark says, I reckon Merlin might be satisfied today. Look at that. Satisfaction 75. 21 out of 250. My keyboard is old enough to drink in the United States. Here we go. Wow, it's like an official card. I wonder if it's engraved on the board at all. Yeah, look at this, guys. This is a, it's not a fancy hard case, but it's a custom sleeve. What else is in here? Actually, hold on. We put the box here. There we go. That's the sleeve. Nothing too fancy. It comes with screws, feet. This looks to be it's the OLED that comes with the Satisfaction 75. It is I think these are washers for screw-ins or something. Not quite sure. Got a little golden knob here. Golden knob. More Canon Key swag. And this is what the knob hooks onto. Look at that. Look at that rotary switch. Rotary switch. Yeah, it's really nice, cozy. I like it a lot. This is probably the board I've been waiting for the longest time. There we go. PCB. PCB for the Satisfaction. It's actually sealed. Wow, that's nice. I'm not going to open it yet because I'm not going to build it quite yet. Might be, depending on how I'm feeling, either this Saturday or next. I can already see that there's a reset switch on it. USB-C. Very nicely made circuit board. Very, very high quality. And here we go. A Rama bag for my custom knob. Not going to open it quite yet either, but I can see it already. There's the Rama knob right there. Okay, and now I'm just going to put this away so we can unbox the rest of the board. I'm so excited for this, guys. I've been waiting for a while. This is probably, I'm a big fan of 75%, and the hope was to get, I sold my Octagon V2, and the hope was to get the Xeno in time, but Xeno still isn't here. I'm gonna actually move my wine somewhere else so I don't spill it. While I'm doing this, there. Put the wine over there on the table. Okay, come on. Oh, open up. Open up. Oh, man, it's like completely. Here. I have to take it out. Take it out this way. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nicely sealed in the foam. Just be careful when cutting it. There we go. And I got one of the rare whites because I really like white. Happy 1-year anniversary of Xeno GB thread. Dang. Okay. It's wrapped up in some paper here that you can already see what it looks like. I am already very satisfied with this unboxing experience. You know, oh wow. That is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy right now, guys. I don't even know what this design is, but it looks like it's oh yeah, the Satisfaction 75 was like a pirate ship of sorts. Yeah. I am very, very satisfied. It's actually not a very heavy board. I'd say I would guess that it's lighter than my Octagon V2. Which is good, because I actually don't like very heavy boards. I think after like 4 pounds, in any board heavier than 4 pounds is just like, it's too much. It's way too much. Alright. Yeah, you guys will see me build this in the near future. See, I'll just leave it open as I talk about it. You guys will see me build this in the near future. I expect to put linears on it. Linear switches. And yeah, this is my first Canon keys board, and after seeing this, I really want to get into his Chimera group buy now, because this is really, really nice. I am so happy. Okay. Oh well, maybe a Christmas build or something. We'll see, we'll see. I am still waiting for my Volcano 660, which is currently shipping. Like, people are getting their Volcanos. And I'm still waiting for my Xeno, which is supposedly going to be ready next week. Maybe, maybe. Upas! Upas is online! I opened it. Here we go. I'm gonna open it for you again. Look at that. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Show the other stuff that I did show it already. You're a bit late, but I will show again. My Rama board, or my Rama artisan cap. That. Circuit board. They really, really like. Very beautiful. And this one is probably the thing that impressed me the most. I already knew about this, like I saw it at the Seattle meetup, but then just receiving my own is so amazing. Is here where the magic is happening? This is always where the magic happens. And this is so cool. 21 out of 250. Upas, I was telling everyone that since it's 21, my keyboard is old enough to drink. Yeah, let it be known that Mech Merlin is the owner of Satisfaction 75, number 21, round 1. I should like laminate this or something. And I don't know what to do with this. This is like the stock one. I might just put it on my Telecaster or something. I have a white Telecaster too, so I think once I finish building this board, I'm going to take a photo shoot with them, you know, and I'll have this on it. Spill some isopropyl alcohol on the PCB. It's a good telly knob. Yeah, I know, right? I kind of wish I had bought another Rama knob so I could put 2 of these on my telly, and it would just be way too extra, way too extra. But yeah, this is a very good unboxing experience. I really like that. But now I'm really curious, actually. How does this board look once you have, if it's in the actual case? I'm actually gonna put it in. Go put it in. Let's see. Let's go put it in. Mick Birdie, thanks for following. Well, will you look at that? It fits. It fits. Well, and it looks like there should be plenty of clearance for SA caps because that's very stretchy. It's very stretchable. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Now time for the drop test. No, I'm kidding. Absolutely kidding. We'll not be drop testing this. Yeah. Mick Birdie says, when's that discipline build vid going up? I actually just uploaded it. It'll probably go out tomorrow. Drop test. I'm not drop testing it. This is probably like my this is my current end game. Let's put it this way. And I did want to do like a shout out to Upos actually about this. I actually mentioned it on his server. I'm waiting for 3 boards. I was waiting for 3 boards. I was waiting for this, the Volcano 660, and the Xeno. So the Xeno, I paid for my Xeno in December of last year. I paid for, let's see, let me just look at the dates here so I'm not talking without information. Let's see. Here we go, here we go. Where is that? There we go. Okay, so I ordered 3 boards. The Satisfaction 75, which is what you see right here, I paid for this on May 6th. The Xeno, I paid for December 2nd, 2018. And the Volcano, I paid for May 14th of this year. Despite that, the Satisfaction still got to me faster than any of those. So kudos to Upos of Cannon Keys for his speedy service and just overall having a awesome board right here. Like if you guys saw my last board that I built for myself, it was the KBD 67. It's a KBD 67 Mark II RGB, and that one had so many scratches. It is so refreshing to see a board that is pretty much impeccable. I like it a lot. But I guess I'll give it a more thorough look once I'm actually building it. But for now, I am very, very happy with this. Very, very happy. Let's see. What are people saying? Is that the knob on the right? Yep, that's the knob on the right. Rotary encoders. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to building it. I'll be building it quite similarly to how you built yours, Upos. I'll be putting linears on it. Linears, and for keycaps, I think I'm putting Nautilus on this just to fit with the pirate theme. Well, pirate theme or the seafaring theme. Yeah. We'll see. But for now, he will be wrapped right back up and will sit in the box until he is ready to be built. Yeah, it's either the linears that will go in here or just regular get yellows. It just depends, whatever I'm feeling that day. Because I thought I'd be saving my linears for my Jane, but we'll see. We'll see. I've been lubing my GAT yellows for quite a while now. So once I'm done lubing them, I'll compare them with the linears, and if they're smoother, which I expect them to be, I guess they will go in this guy. McBirdie says, can't wait to receive my 2 KBD67s. Scratch the hell up. I am sorry to hear that. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Put this guy back in. And put all the goodies in. Like so. Upas, what is this for? Is this for like the screw-in stabilizers? Oh, burger mount. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it now. Go. All the screws. Mini donuts. Mini donuts to enjoy on stream as I drink my port. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to put this on my Telecaster. How difficult is it to build the Satisfaction 75? I don't know yet. But it will definitely be more complex than your typical board, just because it's got a, where is it? It's got an OLED screen, like so. It's an OLED screen. It's burger mount, and it's got a knob. So that is already different from probably 90% of the boards out there. Let's see. You need to show you the knob proudly. Right. There it is. Hopefully I'll be getting more boards this next month. Volcano and Xeno, you guys should come. Absolutely come. Then I can finally get the boards that I've been waiting for. Alright. See, let me catch up on the chat. What are people saying? Joshna says, lol, drop test. Is that dropping it or sending it to drop? I don't know. Maybe if Canon Keys ever partners with Master they could do a group buy like that. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Drachna says auto-routed. It's not auto-routed. Pretty sure it's not. Well, I guess I'll find out for sure when I'm building it. Alright, yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this. I'll probably switch to my other port, just so I can throw away this bottle and just be done with it. But so far I like that much better than this. Alright, so today I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the board that I'll be putting into QMK. But to do that, I should actually talk about some of my sponsors. So if you're here in the United States, you know that in the next few days we'll have one of the largest American holidays, Thanksgiving. Another aspect of this holiday is that we have big shopping days such as Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Several of my sponsors actually have sales that day. So before we do that, let's talk about Novelkeys. If you guys haven't already, Novelkeys is selling quite a few items at really discounted rates. The creams are going for $5.50. They're down from $6.50. Gateron, which I will actually purchase, is dropped from 13 down to 10. You know, look at that. Isn't he so cute? I got to see one of these during the meetup and I was like, oh, can I take one home? Drashna says, I actively refuse to participate in Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Oh boy. If you guys were looking to try the purple pandas, oh wait, not these, this guy. I put this in my KBD fans, KBD 67. I like them a lot. They're not discounted that much, but it's still a discount. Unfortunately, none of the Gateron switches, like your favorite Gateron Yellow, are on sale. But the Gateron inks are, you know? Unfortunately, black inks is already out of stock. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Like, all that's left right now is... Oh, silent ink is out too. Red ink is out. Is blue ink and yellow ink. Those are the only inks. I'm actually thinking of purchasing yellow inks. Just because I like yellow so much. We'll see though. We'll see though. And of course, Heine's PCB is discounted as well. How much though? Oh, most of them are out. Alps is at 40 bucks. Yep, only the Alps PCB is left. That went really quick. Went really quick. KBD fans has Gat Yellows on sale as well. For the most part, it's... Oh yeah. This is another board that I'm getting in, actually. I don't... It's supposed to be here, what, in 3 weeks? And this one fits that board, the NK65. The Tai-Hao and Novelkeys black on white cubic keycaps. I've never owned a cubic set before, so I'm quite curious. Quite curious. But we shall see. Oh, I didn't know that they had an olive plushie. Look at that. Aw, so cute. Aw. There we go. Alright. Oh, Essay Violet on Cream is still available? What? 180 bucks instead of 195. Dang. Okay, and of course Zeal is doing his Black Friday sales as well. He's got... The Telios are on sale from $10 down to $8.50. Roselios from 12 down to 10. Aquaxylants, that's about a $2 discount. Helios, about a $2 discount as well. Yeah. And unfortunately though, actually for Zeal you can use my discount code. Well, actually it's not a discount code, but if you do purchase from Zeal, please definitely use my affiliate link. I'll get a small kickback from that if you do. So if you do purchase, please use that link. For Novelkeys though, none of the promo codes will work, so you can't use Wizard and get like 5% off, unfortunately, because all of these are already highly discounted. So yeah, while we're here, let's talk about the whole reason why I'm doing this stream tonight. The J-01 raffle ticket. So if you guys don't know about the J-01, the J-01 is a board designed by Jay, one of the co-hosts of Top Clack. There are only 15 of these made. There is an upcoming J-02 and a J-03, but this is the J-01. And yeah, basically $5 gives you a raffle ticket. The proceeds, well, this is open from the 24th of November till December 23rd. The proceeds will go towards the Sue Ryder charity. And as some of you know, Jay's mom lost her battle with cancer this year. So this is the hospital that took care of her. 100% of all donations will be directed to the charity, with Jay matching the total amount raised, up to a limit. Wow, I wonder what that limit is, but this is pretty cool. If you guys want more information, let's check out that charity. palliative and neurological support, bereavement support. Yeah, but definitely, you can buy multiple tickets apparently, you know, at $5 each. So of course, the more you buy, the more the charity benefits and the more chances you have of winning. And I will definitely be entering. I've only ever seen two of these. One of them was Nebulants and one of them was Starstons, both at the NorCal meetup. It's a very unique layout. I'm not sure if I personally buy one, if it was ever on group buy, because it's a little too wide for me. It's a little too wide for me. It's like, I like the 65% aspect of it, where it's got the arrow. Actually, let's find a better picture. There we go. I like how the arrows and that rightmost column are exploded off, but I'm not a big fan of this. This, I'm kind of like, don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. But yeah, if I could potentially win one, why not? Why not? Banter ships as hospice care deserve support. Very much so. So yeah, each ticket is only $5 and all proceeds will be donated to the charity. So while I was looking at this, it just so happened that Nebulant messaged me and was like, Merlin, I can't find this board in QMK. And I'm like, really? I thought we had this in for a long time. So I went myself and I was like, okay, let's go look at config.qmk. Is it in there? J-01? J-01? J_01? And it never showed up. And I was like, oh crap, I don't think it's actually in. And with some digging, apparently, there are only 15 of these boards made. So QMK has this kind of, it's not really a policy. It's more like if it's like a limited run, if it's so limited, we put it into hand wired. So I'm not sure how 15 is gonna go, but since J will have more boards, such as the J-02 and J-03, it actually makes sense to put this board under his own little subdirectory, maybe J keyboards or something, and we'll just put it in. So Nebulant actually sent me some files that were already in progress. So thankfully I don't have to do much work. Tonight is pretty much just going to be watching Merlin copy and paste code. So it's just a bunch of Command C, Command V. So not much coding tonight actually. A lot of the code was actually already written by, who was the person? Let me look. Martin Deckers, also known as Maartenwut. Ooh, Talisman, thanks for joining in, and thank you for the bits. Talisman, I'm drinking a Cockburn's port today. Let me show you. Look at that. Cockburn's port. I believe you recommended this to me some time ago. I finally found the bottle. Special Reserve Porto. I still can't figure out if it's a tawny or a ruby, but based on the color, I'm guessing it's a ruby. But the fact that it's aged in oak barrels also means that it's a tawny? I'm not too sure. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get to it. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys help support this cause. It's a great cause, and you guys can potentially win one of 15 keyboards. Okay, let's see. Let's bring that up. Okay. Let's bring up some code. Here we go. Okay. So what we're going to do first is actually look at the code that Martin has written. I've had some feedback from some people saying that, Merlin, a lot of your latest streams for porting with ports have been just using the tools, but people want me to get back to really explaining what each of the things does. So that's what I'll do. Talisman says, excellent. This is the Ruby. I think the best corresponds to the Taylor Fladgate 10-year. Okay. So I'll try my best to explain this as well as I can while I'm still sober. Cocken says, will you explain how women work? That is something that's like a lifelong, it's like a lifelong thing that you have to learn. I've been married to my wife for almost six years now, and I still discover new things about her every week. So it's a lifelong thing to discover how women work. Okay. So let's see. What does Martin has here? He doesn't have a README, but he has most of the files needed. Actually, he has all the files needed for this to work. Except, I think this is meant to be copy and pasted into the QMK directory. So I can't actually test that this works. Okay, why don't we just backtrack a bit here. Talisman, that's a lifelong challenge. Okay, so if you're ever porting a keyboard into QMK, and if you watch my previous streams, you'll find that there's actually very little coding involved. Most of the work, actually, where's my multimeter? Oh. Most of the work involves using a multimeter, and then you're just poking away at your board, figuring out how the switch connects to the microcontroller. Almost everything else is fairly automated, so you don't have to write much of the underlying code. For example, to start things off, let me actually, you can go into the util directory and execute the new what? The new underscore keyboard script, like so. Press enter. It's going to ask you for a keyboard name. I did talk with Jay earlier, and Jay said that he wanted the board J-01, not J hyphen, not J underscore. So we'll call this J-01, like so. And keyboard type, it's going to ask you what type it is. This refers to the microcontroller that's on the board. I actually don't know what the microcontroller is without looking at Martin's code. So it is an Atmega32U4, which is a AVR. So AVR is the default. You can just press enter here. Your name, Mech Merlin. So this is the name that will go on all of the files that you generate. And it pulls from your GitHub username or whatever you put in your GitHub. Since I didn't really write the code, I'm going to put Martin's name on this. I'm actually going to snoop on his GitHub. Oops. Where's my browser? There it is. I don't know his GitHub username, but I think it's just Maartenwut. Yep, it is Maartenwut. There we go. And boom, there we go. This should have generated a keyboard. Basically with all of the necessary files, as you can see here. README, all that good stuff. Maartenwut, perfect. Excellent. Is Apiary Keyboards here? What? His Discord IC channels are J-02 and J-03. Merlin should not review PRs while drinking port. Why not? It just makes things more interesting. Yeah, I just had a chat with Jay earlier about this. I just wanted to know what his preferences were. So another thing that I asked him was, hey, do you actually want your own directory since you're gonna have a J02 and J03? And he's like, yes. And the directory he wanted was this J. Yeah, J, so it's gonna be like J/J-01. Right. Did that not work? There we go. There we go. He'll have J01, J02, J03. I don't actually know if those boards have been prototyped or have been made yet, so who knows? Who knows? Talisman says, just delete every branch except main. No worries. Alright. Okay. So let's just clean this up a little bit. I think we're just gonna get, I think it's just that. Joshna is soldering as Merlin speaks. Oh boy. So what I'm doing now is basically just editing the README and some of the files just for clarity. Links to where you can find this hardware. You can't. How would you describe this? A 65% with the arrow keys and rightmost column exploded away. With macro keys on the left-hand side. Yeah, that's how I would explain it. Only 15 made. Only 15 manufactured. Exploded like the editor. No, this is actually like magic dust. See? Magic dust right there. Magic dust. Oh, so you actually don't need to type anything for it to do it. I can just do like Command S. I can have a little too much fun with this. Okay, what else do I need to do? Hardware supported. J01. J01. Links to where you can find this hardware. I wonder if this was ever on a... If this was ever on GeekHack. From the looks of it, it was never on GeekHack. Just the raffle. It must have been a private group buy. Hence why there's 15 of them. You know what? Novelkeys will keep this page in its history, so we'll just link that. We will just link that. Hardware availability. This is really hard to say. Say private group buy and charity raffle. Let's link the charity raffle there. That should do it. So what I'm doing here is adding two spaces at the end of every line so that it renders properly. See, so it looks nice here, right? But if I take out those 2 spaces, what ends up happening is, actually not there. Oh, it seems to work even without them. But I am very cautious. I'll just add them anyway, like so. Trolled by preview, I know, right? The GitHub thing. That's why we moved to bullets. Okay, there we go. Most editors work as expected. Okay, what else do I need to change here? Imdrew.com, image replace me. Let's take that out for now. Okay. So we have the most basic of things checked in. Let's actually make this into a branch. There we go. Initial commit. Boom. Okay, perfect. You guys can follow along. Just pushing it over to my fork. There we go. Okay. So now this is the point where I can actually look at Martin's code and talk about what he's doing there. What I like to start off with is config.h. Config.h pretty much tells you all of the details about your board, such as its vendor ID, how big its matrix is, what pins are being used, what RGB light effects are being used, and all that good stuff. So let's go take a look. Let's go look at this config.h. Oh, there we go. Since he put this in, I should probably retain this information. Martin Deckers, Maartenwut@gmail.com. Doxed. Martin got doxed. Okay, and something else that I've noticed, a lot of vendors don't actually populate this. So good on him. Usually this represents some ASCII number, so let me just take a look. What 4705 means. 4705 is G. Okay, how about 0143? C. Maybe I'm doing this the opposite way. No, that's right. So it's G and C. I don't understand why. Okay, well, either way, let me copy this. Custom 75% board. Is he really calling this a 75% board? That's really weird. This is not a 75% board. I'm gonna call it a 65. That's not possibly a 75. Guys, well, what about this is a 75? Like, is it because the F keys are, instead of it being on the very top row, it's moved to the left? Yeah, it's interesting. Let's see, does he talk about that anywhere? There's no links to more information about the J-01. Oh, hey, this is a prototype as well. It's an A- stock. Okay. Interesting. Missing a third set of F keys. Yeah, that too. See, it's only from F1 to F4 and F5 through F8. It's missing F9 to F12, so it's not really a 75%. Let's call it 70%. Let's do that. 65% ish keyboard. There we go. Okay, what else? Okay. So this key matrix size here, this doesn't refer to the number of rows or columns your board actually has. This refers to the number of electrical rows and columns, which I will get into later. So more copy and pasting. Control C, Control V for the win. And here we go. 17 columns and 5 rows. More copy and pasting. More copy and pasting. Actually, it's rows before columns. Let's do that. Keep it like that. Like so. There we go. No, I really like having spaces between each of them, so that's what I'll do. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. What else do I need here? Backlight pin. This board has backlight and it has 4 backlight levels. So I've also uncommented backlight breathing. So backlight breathing is, it's the breathing effect. And this only really works well if you use any of the PWM pins, such as B7. And since he's using B7, I am comfortable turning on backlight breathing. So let's leave it at that. Ooh, this is some old code right here. I wonder when Martin wrote this. It's still this year, but must have been really early this year. Okay, we don't need to worry about any more of that. Doesn't have RGB underglow. Okay, think we're good. We're good. Jake Raps still rocking the Sirius, or what board is that clacking away? This board is the second custom, or second high-end custom that I ever purchased. This is the Duck Eagle V2. It's running DSA Granite and actually Gateron Yellows. Black bottomed, clear topped Gateron Yellows that I've owned since pretty much since they first came out. But they're really smooth at this point. It's got a weight in it that I ran during the group buy period. And as you may notice, the USB-C. Merlin! Duck has never released a PCB with USB-C. You are correct. This is a custom circuit board, the DP60, which I snagged from a little private group buy. It's supposed to be for the Leaf 60 and the Eagle Viper V2. So yeah, it's one of my favorite boards at this point. I just don't like the angle. This is an 11-degree angle, guys. 11 degrees right here. So if I put anything higher than DSA or XDA, it tends to hurt my wrist. Which is also the reason why I sold my Octagon V2. Because I just couldn't deal with it anymore. But yeah, that's what I'm typing on, is Gateron Yellows. It's becoming my favorite linear. You haven't seen Canadian geese. I get it. I get it. Okay. The next file I like to touch is usually rules.mk. Rules.mk tells you what the microcontroller is and what the bootloader is. It gives you all of these features that QMK has, such as do you want to turn on boot magic? Do you want to turn on NKRO, Bluetooth, audio enable, RGB enable, all that stuff. If you remember, we actually defined a backlight pin, B7, so we then need to enable that in rules.mk. So we set the no to yes. And now I'm going to take a peek at Martin's code again. Martin's code says at Mega32 U4, yep, this is old code as well. Extra key enabled is, extra key is enabled. Yep, okay. Okay, guess I didn't have to change very much. Let me take this part out. This one's no longer needed either. Okay, that should be good. Existentially Yours says, which ID is that? This is the Visual Studio Code. You usually develop on Linux, so you're not super familiar. I believe VS Code also exists for Linux. Don't quote me on that. And I've just finished another glass. All right, guys. Why do you have it poof every time you type? Because I'm a wizard. What did you expect? See, look, it's gonna poof all the time. Poof, 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 poof. It comes on everything. All right. I'm actually gonna pour a glass of last week's port. Sandman's port. As you can see, I've already done great progress with it. Great progress. Does it not get annoying? Well, it doesn't annoy me when I'm doing this because I'm just copy and pasting, but I actually enabled it at work as well, and it annoyed me significantly. So I'm not gonna use it at work, but I will use it for this because, you know, it fits with my wizard theme, so why not? So it's not just magic poof. You can do a bunch of other things. Let me just... It's just one of the Visual Studio extensions. It's called Power Mode. So here, let me show you guys. Power Mode. So you can... Let's see. I will configure extension settings. Here we go. We can do stuff like, where is it? See, so I've chosen magic for obvious reasons. And we can do flames. Flames is pretty cool. Flames is pretty cool, because look, look, look. Look at all that fire. One could say that it makes my stream very lit. Jake Rap says, wait, why is magic obvious? You should look at the top right of your screen and look at this wizard hat. Yeah. Okay, let's see, what else can it do? It can also do, let's see, what's particles? Let's do particles. Oh, okay, okay. That's not too exciting. That's not so exciting. Let's try fireworks. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Whoa. Oh, that's a slower animation. Fireworks, flames, magic. Let's do Clippy. Let's do Clippy. Everyone likes Clippy, right? Everyone likes Clippy. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Look at him. He's just spinning around like no one's business. I think that's the most annoying one because it's always present. It's always present on screen. Lucky Potato says no. Okay, what's next? Simple Rift. What does that do? Whoa. What? Kill it with fire. Okay, not Simple Rift, Exploding Rift. Ooh, this could be fun. Hi, I see you're trying to code. Let me make it unbearable. Okay, this is the Exploding Rift. Whoa! That's very annoying. Whoa, whoa. That's almost magical, so I could probably use that too. I wonder if you can change the size of it. Let's see. I guess that's it. Shake intensity. The intensity that the screen shakes. 100. How do you shake it? Does that just go? Doesn't. I don't know how it shakes. Crank it. I don't know how it shakes. The maximum number of simultaneous explosions. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's set this to 10. Here, let's do this to this regular. Which one was the exploding one? Was it fireworks? Let's do fireworks. Here. Set it to 10, right? That didn't do much. Did it have to be something else, like Exploding Rift? That didn't do much either. Okay, the intensity of which the screen shakes. Whoa, the size of the explosions. Oh, so many things to set here. Let's see. Let's look through all of them. So much for porting with ports. Enable to activate power mode. Okay. Set to false to disable explosions while typing. To disable shaking while typing. Oh, so I have to. So if I check it, it's true. So that should be good. Set to false to disable showing the combo. Set to false to disable showing. Explosion frequency. The number of keystrokes needed to trigger an explosion. 2 means every second keystroke. 1 means every keystroke. 1. The vertical offset of the explosions. Decreasing it will move them down. Okay. Explosion order. Explosion size. 100. Okay, I may grow to regret this, but you know, YOLO. Yes! Yes! Alright guys, yeah, I'm a real coder now. It's like I'm playing a game or something. It's magnificent. Wait, what does it look like if I do Clippy? It's gonna be Whoa, 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 Clippy's in the corner there. There we go. Oh my word. Oh my word. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, what was another one? The fireworks? Or the fire? Let's do fire. Whoa! This is intense. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to using magic. Just cause. I like it. Too big. You think? Look at that. I'm gonna have too much fun with this. Boom, 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 boom. 20 to 50, you want, instead of 100. But this is so fun. This is so fun. Okay. Let's set it to, what was the original? Was it 10? Here. Let's just do 20 for now. There we go. 20 seems normal. Oh, I see why. If you type too fast, it kind of doubles the animation. So maybe I'll just set it to two keystrokes. There we go. That should be better. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lucky Potato says I should set it to 6. 6 keystrokes. Okay, that's a little more, you know, manageable. Max explosions. The number of should be 1. The intensity of which the screen shakes. That's set to 100. There we go, yeah. It's a little bit more. I didn't realize how much fun coding could be. Well, yes, coding can be very fun. Especially if you're just messing around. My whole career is a lie. Oh man. Okay. So I just took a sip of that. I definitely do not like this as much as the new one. So there's that, I guess. Honestly, downloading it now. Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Okay. We're gonna get back to coding. This is too much. There are so many extensions available. Here, let me show you all the extensions. There we go. So I only, before today, or before last week, I guess, I used to only have Git Lens enabled. I didn't really enable anything else. Just because you don't really need that stuff for what I'm doing here, but power mode was just the cherry on top. Cherry on top. Okay. Enough. I'm actually gonna code. The next the next file that I'm going to edit will be your keyboards.h file. In this case, it's the J-01.h. Let's see. We are going to copy and paste this stuff again, just to give credit where credit is due, and all this code is written by Martin. So let's do that. Okay. So what you're seeing here, this is what QMK calls the layout macro, and that's why we call it layout. It's usually, the way it's named is all caps layout underscore, like so, followed by some lowercase description. And what the layout macro has is it has 2 matrices. The first part is actually like the physical matrix right here. The second part here is the electrical matrix. What the physical matrix is how your board looks. So for example, let's use my board as an example. this is your typical 60%. So in this case, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would have 5 rows right here, 5 rows, and you would have 14 columns. Actually, yeah, 14 columns, like so. And so when you actually make this, you're going to need to have like 14 of these. And then you're going to have 5 rows, just like that. However, for the electrical matrix, this is where it gets tricky. Sometimes it doesn't even look like your board at all. It's usually it really matches the number of pins that you have. For example, you have 5 rows and 17 columns because there are 5 row pins defined and 17 column pins defined. And because of that, your electrical matrix has to be 5 by 17 as well. Lucky Potato says, what's that one called? The plugin was called Power Mode, yes. So it's called Power Mode because I think it was originally written for PowerShell users. That's what I'm assuming. And yeah, you need to, you got to make PowerShell interesting, right? Okay. All right. So let's see. Rather than me typing out this whole thing, I'm gonna copy paste. Okay. So Martin has something like this, the layout ANSI, right? Layout ANSI. I'm gonna copy and paste that right there. You love this extension. Nice. Okay. So now I've just copy and pasted the layout macro from Martin. Thank you so much, Martin. And just to further drive the point, let's look at our physical matrix here. See? So you can see this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 columns. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So the way this works is this physical matrix has to exactly match what you have right here. So I said 18, right? So this very top row right here needs to have 18 keys. So let's just count that really quick. Actually, I'll count it on my screen. There we go, right there. It's got, someone donated. Nebulant, thank you so much. 500 bits. Yeah, Nebulant actually sent me these files tonight, so thank you, Nebulant, for making this stream possible. But alright, going back to this. This top row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. And that indeed matches what we have in the code up here. And just so I'm not doing it for all of them, I'm going to count just this bottom row next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The bottom row in this picture must also have 9 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm looking at this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And basically you just have to match each row to it. This guy right here can really be anything you want. Like, actually, it needs to match what you defined in config.h. And what each of these keys does, it's like, you're like, Merlin, what does K13 mean? What does K14 mean? The way we do it is the first letter is K for key switch. The first number is going to be the row number. And the second number is going to be the column number. So for example, if you were looking at K15, you can look at config.h. And K15 is the switch connected to, here, let's make it even more clear. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth, so on. So K15 would be the key switch that's connected to row 1, which is pin B1, and the key switch that's connected to column 5, which would be pin D6. Show them your port. What does K69 mean? You need to subscribe to my Patreon to find out all about that. Show them your port. Oh boy. Okay. So we don't actually need that. I'm going to take that out. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that it's usually layout, all caps, underscore some lowercase description. So we're just going to change that to layout underscore ANSI, just like that. And what's next is I'm going to copy the ISO. Just because Jay really likes ISO, and it would be a shame if his board that he designed himself doesn't have ISO support. Though I'm very, very tempted right now to just delete the ISO support just to troll him because he knows I don't like ISO. What do you guys think? Should I troll Jay and not put ISO support in? Should I do it? Wait. Max on Dex rating with a party of 30? Holy crap. I just noticed that. Oh my gosh. Thanks, guys. I met Max on Dex at the latest NorCal meetup. And I don't know if you guys are joining again, but I'll be at SoCal as well. So, Osiris and Chewy, if you guys are going, hope to see you guys there. Oh my gosh. Existentially yours says no. 159 says hey. Delete, troll him. It's payback for shipping us not working and CPCBs. Get it out. He would be so sad. Oh no, Mex on Dex won't be at SoCal. Dang it. Alright. Force users who want ISO to answer like 10 nag questions before you allow them to proceed. Oh my gosh. Well, I know he's like sleeping right now. I know every time he does top clack, it's always like at a ungodly hour. It's like 4 in the morning or something like that. So he's probably not watching. But I'm very tempted. Make the ISO key output a message. What about KeyCon 2020? Says existentially yours. I will not be at KeyCon 2020. I will be traveling in Asia. I'll be in China and Taiwan during that time period for my friend's wedding. So I will be quite busy during that time period. I do plan on making, like, the next meetup I plan on being at, other than the SoCal one, is the Vancouver meetup, Vancouver, Canada meetup, and probably another Portland meetup. We'll see. Oh, my music finished playing. Here we go. Let's play it again. Okay, oh my gosh. I'm so tempted to do this to Jay, just to like poke fun at him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Boom! It's gone. It's gone. Okay. Yes. Make it type Merlin. I would have to edit like the key map for that. Okay. All right. So this is the next thing. When you do this, when you make a name for this, you need to make sure that whatever you have in the key map matches that exactly. So you can't just put layout. You actually need to put layout underscore ANSI. And this is a very, yep, we don't need all that. Let me just take all that out. Let's make it simple. Let's keep it simple. Keep it simple. Okay. Martin, what did you put for the key map? ISO! Oh! Why? Why? Okay, okay. Alright. I'm gonna make it ANSI. I am going to make it ANSI. Absolutely. Absolutely make this ANSI. Oh my gosh, yeah. Troller is trolled. Maartenwut. Okay, to be fair, Maartenwut is also in the EU, which is probably why he probably uses ISO as well. But, you know, this is my show, guys. This is my show. I'm the captain now. The PCBs currently have that ISO key map with an ANSI layout. Well, let's change that. Let's change that. Okay, but however, I do need to stick. I do need to use this as a base. I can't just like craft it on the spot. So we'll like work this out. We'll go work this out. We'll work this out. Okay, so where are the differences here? Okay. Okay, we can take out this nubs. Take out this nubs key, like so. This bottom row should have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's good. It's this one that needs to change. So I can take out that backslash right there, like so. And then P, left bracket, right bracket, backspace, and then a key. Okay, what usually goes in there? What's that key code? Is it BSLS? BSLS, like so. Call this ANSI, like that. Okay, he uses split backspace. Okay, I think that's good. Nebulant can't wait for me to finish. R1 after brackets, R3 backslash. Okay, awesome. Okay, okay. Don't tell Jay. I'm just gonna tell him, hey man, it's done. It's done. Okay, will this compile? Did I do enough to let it compile? We'll see. Boom. No! XXX, undeclared here, not in a function. Ooh, okay. What was it? KC no? There we go. There we go. It's building! It's building! Oh my gosh! Okay, there we go. It works now. Hooray! For a board like this, what would go on the second layer? I don't know what would go on the second layer here. Reset. Okay, reset. Reset. Should say that'd be such a troll. There's a physical reset button on top of the PCB. Ooh. Okay, there's only like, I've only encountered that 3 times. I think the Noxery 260 did that too. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Do you have a J-01? Do I have a J-01? No, I don't. I am not one of the 15 people. I, however, am one of the few people with a white satisfaction 75. Shoda says, McMerlin, you forgot A. I forgot A? What do you mean? You mean like A? Right here? A? I've got A. Okay. What do people usually do for squiggly bracket? Closing brace. Closing brace? Nope, I didn't forget any closing brace. Squiggly bracket. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Print screen somewhere. Okay. Well, this is what I'm gonna do first. I'm just gonna KC transit first, like so, and just copy it everywhere for the time being. Just for okay. Just the missing comma. The missing comma. Home and under page up, page down. Okay. Okay, I can do that. KC trans, KC trans. Just fix up all these. KC trans. Looks good. Sure didn't screw anything up there. Ooh, there we go. Layout ANSI undeclared. Requires but only 59 given. Oops, I screwed something up. Is there supposed to be a closing brace on line 27? On line 27? No, there should not be. Because look, this is the end of it, right? Look at that, see? That's the end one. You put a comma in if you want to have another layer. Or actually, it doesn't matter if you don't have a comma or not. There we go. $76, but only 63 given. I am missing a few. There we go. Missing a few commas. Comma, comma, comma. So close, but so far. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Four more to go. Four more to go. Let's see if I can spot them. All the commas in place. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Breeze as comma, 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 chameleon. Okay, got it, got it. So now we've cleared that entire row. We are going to put a reset key somewhere. Nebulant, since you sent me this, where would you like the reset key? Mac Merlin as Boy George. Under escape if I had to choose. Okay. Let's do that. Reset. Bingo. Okay. What else is needed on this board? Next Halloween is Boy George. You know, this has backlight controls, so we should probably put backlight on here too. If it's going to be in config, you won't have to add much. That's true. That's true. But what this is going to be is this is going to dictate what the default hex file or the default firmware file is when you're on QMK Toolbox and you just press load default. This is what it's going to dictate. And also, not too many people actually know about this, but if you go to qmk.fm/keyboards, you'll actually have, these are all the default firmwares for every board in the QMK repo. You can download it from here directly. qmk.fm/keyboards. And this is also where QMK Toolbox extracts what that default firmware is. But yeah, look at that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Look, there's the discipline, Cozy. Right there. Okay. Nebulant says home and end under page up and page down. Okay, we'll do that. That would be home and end. Casey home. And Casey end. Let's do that. Where are the RGB key codes? There are no RGBs on this, Joshna, but backlight is accessible. So let's actually try to put backlight on this. I like putting backlight on my tab key, actually. Why not? I don't know. Ask Martin. He's the one who did it. Yeah, Nebulant, where do you want your mute and volume down and volume up to be? Oh my gosh, Josh. Okay, I'm gonna put it where I like to put it. I like to make mute on my M key, just so I don't mess this up. Left shift, Z, X, C, V, B, and M. I make this KC mute, and then the next key will be vol down and volume. Okay, and I will just, you know, I'm gonna make this the BL tog key, like so. And I have forgotten what the other BL codes are. So let me look at config.qmk.fm. Look at what they are. BL tog. Okay. Let's do BL Inc. and BL Deck. Let's do that. Oh wait, BL Step. Cycle through backslide levels. Yeah, let's do that. BL Tog. Oh, that's the tab key. Let's do this. Let's do BL Inc. and BL Deck. BL Deck. And BL Step. Let's do BL Step. BL Step. And BL Breathe. BL BRTG. Such a long name. Actually, no. Let's make that the caps lock. BL BRTG. There we go. That should make a little more sense. Okay, let's make sure this still builds. Boom! It builds! Hooray! Hooray! Okay. And because of that, I don't have a J-01, but I know Nebulant does, so I am going to PM him really quickly on Discord and link him. Link him the latest, the one I just built actually. This is called J-01. There we go. Here you go. Here you go, Nebulant. I have linked you the hex file on Discord. If you just wanna, you know, check it out for me, make sure things are A-okay. I'll be very grateful. I will try it, he says. Yay! Radium Skull says, what editor is this I'm looking at? I am using VS Code with the power mode. With the power mode extension, which is why I have all this magic occurring. All the magic. All the magic in the world. So, alright. I'm just gonna wait for Mr. Nebulant to try this out. In the meantime, I'm just gonna drink some port. Let's see, what can I talk about here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk more about my Satisfaction 75 just because I can't wait to build it. This will be my, I think it's my third ARM board. It's my third ARM board, but it'll be my first ARM board that also utilizes VIA. I'm pretty excited about that because I've never tried. No, actually that's not true. The HS60 uses VIA as well, and that's an ARM board. So okay, I rest my case. There is no MO defined for it. Shoots, crap. Okay, but it works. Excellent. Okay, where would you like your MO to be? Nebulant, where would you like the MO to be? Change right column completely. Okay. To what? Del. Page up, page down. Del, page up, page down, and MO. Okay. MO1. There we go. Okay. I am sending you another hex file, Nebulant, I mean. Nebulant, thank you so much for trying out my code and for being brave to test untested firmware. There we go. I just sent you the latest and greatest. Best right column. Oh, sorry. Move home and end. Where did you want me to move home and end to? Under page keys. Okay, so I'll just move them up a bit. So this would be KC home and KC end. I'll make that a transparent layer. KC trans. There we go. Let me just rebuild that for you. Okay, this will be, there we go. Okay, sent you the latest as well. You can try it out, try it all out. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be fixing up my formatting. Fixing up the formatting. Looks good. What did that board look like again? Okay, so these 4 keys. Oh, look! And page up, page down, FN. That's pretty close. Nebulant says it works. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. I like it when things work. Okay. There we go. just line up all of these backslashes. Then we should be good. We're not quite done with the port yet. We still need to do QMK configurator support. So all that stuff. So the way that QMK configurator actually displays, here, let me show you guys. The reason why QMK configurator displays a really nice looking layout here. See, no matter what you do, see, looks like that elephant. Then you do satisfaction 75. Do that. It all looks correct and looks like your physical layout. All that stuff is defined in info.json right here. So I don't know if Martin actually took care of it, and he did not. So what this means is I'm gonna have to do this all manually. But they can do that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I have to do this all manually now. Okay. So the way to craft your info.json is you need to start with keyboard layout editor. Let's do that really quick. Would a KLE help? Nebulant, if you have a KLE, that would be most excellent. If you want to send me the raw data, basically this thing right here, that would save me quite a few minutes. Let me take a peek. Holy crap, why do I have 62 messages on my Discord? Oh, okay. Looks like people are discussing SoCal in the Airbnb that I will be staying. So yeah, we'll see. I will read all those 62 messages after the stream. Does it need legends? It does not need to have legends. In fact, I would prefer it to not have legends, but if you do, it's fine. It's fine. I can easily get rid of it. I am me, you are you. You're gonna be at NorCal? Yes! Another familiar face. Shock says, evening. Well, good evening to you too. I'm really glad to have Nebulant on stream tonight. He's the one who helped me get this going, so with him actually testing it on hardware is perfect. If you guys have seen a lot of my previous streams, there are quite a few that people are like, oh, here are the pins, or here are the schematics, here is the KB firmware file, and I've had to build it blind, basically not knowing if it will actually work. In most cases they work out just fine, but you just never know. Yes, I'm so glad he gave you like a QMK board. Yeah. Just waiting. Looks like Nebulant's looking for it. But yeah, while he's looking for it, I'll just explain what I have to do here. So basically, what you need to do to create the info.json is you need to construct the physical layout. So for example, if you had a 60% keyboard, you would have something like this, right? What you would then have to do is take this raw data right here, copy and paste all that. Actually, preferably remove all the legends and then copy it. Then go to a website called qmk.fm/converter, paste that raw data into the input section here, press convert, and this is your info.json. So right now all I'm waiting for is for raw data from Nebulant so I can do just that. So meanwhile, Just hanging out. Finishing my second glass right here. You got it, boo, says Nebulant. Let me look. Let me look. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Copy. And paste. Boom, there we go. Okay. Is that correct? Yep, that is correct. Very nice. Oh wait, he has a non-split here. So we need to actually modify that. Need to modify that. Modify that. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I just remembered something. Mr. Petrov and I, he's a very active member on the Top Clack Discord, was asking me, Merlin, I heard that you liked arrow keys on your 60%, but none of your boards actually have arrows on it. How are you able to get arrow keys? So I figured, like, a lot of people have asked me this question, but this is my layout right here. This is my layout right here. It's very standard bottom row, and I have a split right shift right there. So that's a 1.75U, and that's a 1U. What I do is I make this a toggle key. So when you press this, these 4 keys turn into arrows. Left, down, right, up, like so. When I press it again, it turns back into right shift, control, GUI, and alt. And I was inspired by KB Paradise because that's how they do it. Okay. So this looks good. This looks like an ANSI layout. Let's take that raw data right there. Copy. Just because I'm paranoid, I'm just gonna refresh the page. Copy it into the input. And that's your resulting info.json. So here we go. For maintainer, I can actually put my name because I'm actually the one who's writing this file, right? And once again, you'll see this layout right there. This needs to match whatever you defined in your H file. So we need to call it that, layout underscore ANSI. Layout underscore ANSI, like so. And to verify that we got this correct, we are going to go to QMK or config.qmk.fm, press Control, Shift, and I, and we are going to load up that file. Keyboards, J01, info.json. If we did this correctly, we'll see the exact physical layout on QMK config. Go boom. And there we go. Hooray. Okay. All right, guys. As you can see, there's only layout ANSI. There's no layout ISO. So don't tell Jay. Vim Warrior says, nifty thing, but I'm used on HHKB arrows. Now hard to go back on a standard layout 60. I would expect you to use Vim arrows. Not Geo says, I love you, Merlin. I love you too, Geo. Okay. Don't tell Jay. Okay, I think I've got pretty much everything in. Oh yeah, I want to just, what do you call that? Make sure all of the attributions to Maarten are correct. Just because this is primarily Maarten's code, and I want to make sure that he gets the proper credit for all this, because, you know, he designed the PCB, He wrote all the code pretty much. Just make sure everything has his, well, everything that he actually wrote has the appropriate files. Okay, that looks pretty good. Last thing I want to check is the keyboards.c file, or in this case, the J-01.c. Go look back at what Maarten has. J-01.c, look at that, look at that. It looks like he's got an LED under caps lock, so we can do this. We can do this. I guess I could just copy this. So this is a fairly older style of having QMK supported. Nebulant says, I didn't know it had that. Yeah, it did. Cozy says, I've definitely left the legend in some of my JSONs. Won't do that anymore. Is it just that it's convoluted that way, or is it an issue? It's not an issue. It's mainly like a style thing. It's just, okay, here. Let me show you what happens. Okay, so we're just gonna load default 60 again, right? See, so you end up getting this. The raw file has all the legends in. So when you paste it into here, so you get all the legends. So I guess it makes it easier to debug when you know what key you're looking at, but I don't know, I just personally find it cleaner when there's no legends, but that also does come back and bite me when no roads is like, oh Merlin, it looks like one of the keys is shifted to the right or shifted one row, and I'm like, which key? And he's like, oh, it's the enter key or something like that, and I'm like, which one's the enter key? I don't know, but yeah, it's a preference thing. Like most things in this hobby, preference. Okay, all right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna do this LED stuff, but rather than copy and paste, well, I will still copy and paste, but there are newer ways to do this. And I can't seem to remember what they are, so I will... Okay, so, oh yeah, in case you guys can't remember Control-Shift-I, you can always click the gear icon. Clink! Oh wait, you can't. There was a... Okay, I thought we enabled it, but oh well. It's really only for developers only working on new keyboards. Okay. Okay, never mind. I rest my case. You will always need Control-Shift-I. But yeah, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, there are better ways to write this. So I'm just going to look at a recent board I did. What was my recent board? I can't even remember which boards I've recently done. Let's look. It is... Is it? I think it was the Think 6.5 that I recently did. Let's go look at that. Gray Studio Think 6.5. I think that's the one where... What did I do? I think I did the hot swap. Yep, hot swap. I did the hot swap. Okay, so the way to do this is matrix init KB. All right, let me uncomment all this good stuff right there. Wait, I didn't uncomment it. I'll just... There we go. There we go. Okay, matrix init KB. I need to do a set pin output of E6. Yeah, E6. Okay, so that means that pin is enabled and can be used for this kind of functionality. Okay. And then what's next? What do I need to do here? Is LED on? That's what I want. Is LED on? Is LED on? There we go. Oh wait, I can actually write this better too. Turn caps lock on. This is actually right pin low, I believe. E6. And right pin high. E6. There we go. Hopefully I'm reading that correctly. So then, yeah, there we go. So I can actually remove all of these now since I no longer need them. Oops, there we go. LED set KB should be good. LED set user. There we go. Okay, what's Drashna saying here? Why do I see AVR pin controls? Oh, you're talking about this? Okay, yeah, let me take that out. There we go. There we go, that's off. It says, and LED update. Oh, I already deleted that. LED set KB is legacy. Oh, really? Interesting. So we have quite a few boards with that. Here, let me click on that link that you posted. How to customize your keyboard's behavior. Ooh. Example, LED set user. I do not need that one. Pre-init user, nope. Nope, nope, nope. The information I need is not actually in that link that you posted, from what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing a replacement for LED set KB. Ooh, okay, LED update KB is the new hotness. Yep, that is, LED update KB is not in that link you posted. Okay, I'm assuming I can just simply change LED set KB to LED update KB? Or rather, let's just see if there's any examples in code I can... Ooh, look at that. Lots of LED update KBs. Oh yeah, that's it. The FLX Virgo, which I actually just did. Let me look at that board again. FLX Virgo. Perfect. LED update KB. Okay, oh, posting code into Twitch chat is like such ugly formatting. Okay, there. I think I know what to do here. I have to do... Let me just copy some of my FLX code. Let's put it down there. Okay. LED update user. LED state. Right pin E6. That's all I need. That's probably all I need right here. Okay. There we go. So much cleaner, definitely. I see. Yeah, I think this is really new, isn't it? I think it's within just the last month or so. Instead of using like an if-else clause or even ternary statements, we're starting to use structs, I believe. LED state dot caps underscore lock. It's a lot cleaner, but my main qualm about that is reading it is not as clear as a ternary statement or an if-else clause. Because right pin passing in these two, that's not as clear as right pin high and right pin low. Because right pin low, like, there's no question about it. You're writing the pin low. Right pin high, you're writing the pin high. At this point, it's right pin. So it's like, okay. It's definitely a lot cleaner, and I like it a lot. I'm just personally concerned about readability for someone not as familiar with the code. The docs have a big comment about it. Okay, okay. Cool. All right, let's see. What else do I need to change here? Low or high? Yeah, it's like I definitely like the more object-oriented approach, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot cleaner. It's not okay, so just to give you guys, like, here, if you guys look at, this is what I was talking about earlier using the, here we go. I was using this as a reference. I helped port this board to the FLX Virgo.c. Look at that. That is so clean. That's so incredibly clean. Otherwise, that would have been like, if LED caps lock, right pin high this, else right pin low E6. And then you'll have another if-else clause. If LED scroll lock, right pin high B2, else right pin low B2. And that's just, this is so clean. I like it. Oh, there we go. I like that. Coolios. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need to update from the looks of it. Fingers crossed. Yeah. You know, we don't really need any of this RGB stuff. Bye-bye. Let's build it again. Ooh, should I enable boot magic light on this? I think I should. So row 0, column 0 would be... So boot magic light makes it so that you can press the key located at row 0, column 0 to properly reset the board. So row 0, column 0 is the guy connected at B2D1, and that would be the leftmost key, which would be F1. Okay, yeah, that's fair. We can do that. We can totally do that. Rules. Boot magic enable. No, we don't want boot magic enable, but we do want boot magic light. Okay, is it just boot? It's not. It's boot magic enable equals light. There we go. And we can actually remove that in config. Like so. We'll just keep the default at K00. Perfect. You want, Drashna wants it to be at row 0, column 1. So that would be, you want it to be the F2 key. I think the F1 makes more sense because it's like what, at the very top corner. Well, column 2. Oh, you want it to be the escape key. Sure, okay, let's do that. I just have to undo this. Be escape. Okay, you want it to be escape. Error, return with the value in function returning void. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Let's look. Returned, oh, because I made it a void. Bool, there we go. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Ah, okay. I did not set the parameters correctly. It should be, what, LED something? It's, LED underscore T space LED state. Oh, still wrong. Set pin output. Did you mean set pin output? Yes, I obviously meant set pin output with the lowercase p. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Drashna says, still going to... I just compiled it. Why? Oh. Bool LED update KB LED. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm looking at the documentation. Okay. I think we're good. We got all the functionality in for the J-01. Except for ISO. Maybe you're spoiled, but could you get IntelliSense with C? Kind of. Kind of. It's... Yeah, it's... You gotta play around with it. Yeah, but it's very like... Oh, Drashna says with QMK it's messy. Yeah, it is. It's... Yeah, just play around with it. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, looks like we're good. How do I split this up logically? Let's do this. You know what? I'm tired. I'm just gonna do. Oh no, that didn't work. There we go. Let's do that. Woof! It's in! It's in! Alright. I'm gonna celebrate by drinking another glass. Of the actual port that I got, the Cockburn. You know, to be fair, I tried very hard looking for this, but I just could not find it anywhere I went. I had to go to an actual wine warehouse in order to find it. There we go. Okay, I might have poured myself a little too much, but you know, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, we are going to what? I'm actually gonna check on my branch here. I'm gonna check and make sure that I'm actually. Whew. Some checks haven't completed. Once that actually builds, I'll go follow PR. Joshua says /! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dum. Let's see. I can probably delete some of these branches, such as the TG4X. Bye-bye. FLX. Bye-bye. TCBT. I need to file a PR for that, but it's kind of out of date at this point. Does it need to be tested with board before a PR? Ideally, yes. So on this stream, I had Nebulant actually test a board for me, and he confirmed working. So that's excellent. View more of your branches. Think 6.5. Bye-bye. Feature happy. Oh, yeah. The happy from Singapore. The broken link. What the heck is the broken link? I don't know. BM43A. That's done too. S75 JSON. That's done too. Excellent. That's done too. Wizard. Oh, yeah. My wizard token. I guess I'll. Oh, look. It finished. Hooray. Okay. Let me just clear out a few more of these. B96 prod, nope, don't need that. Skoglite, nope, don't need that. KB D-pad Mark 1, don't need that. Okay, I think we're good. We're good for now. Okay, I can PR it. Hi, says Nebulant, I'm using it now. Hooray! Okay, we're gonna compare it. New keyboard J-01. Describe your changes in detail here. Submitting a new keyboard from J called the J-01. Only 15 made. Labels, keyboard, and it's not really an issues fixed or closed by this PR. No dash in the keyboard name if that matters. So there's no dash in the keyboard name when it's checked into QMK, but the actual keyboard does have a dash, as you can see from here. J-01. So yeah, here we go. J-01. Create pull request. I want keyboard. There we go. My code follows the code style of this project. I've read the contributing document. I've tested the chains and verified that they work, thanks to Nebulant. And I think we're good. Let's put Droshna on since he was on the stream and he helped me out. I guess that's good for now. J-01. And with any luck, we'll have this in QMK configurator by tomorrow. Awesome. Let's just... Oh, of course. Look at him. He's already leaving review comments. Dang it, Droshna. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Okay. Alright, we're going to hit commit suggestion. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to have to do it. And I want to give Droshna credit for fixing my stupid errors. Commit suggestion. Add an optional extended description. Changing it to use the escape key for boot magic light. Boom. Where's the ISO layout? Man. Man. Oh look, Droshna approved. Hooray. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's just keep it at that. Hopefully this gets merged in before Jay finds out. And yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to finish building. Then we can end stuff. But meanwhile, while it is building, I do want to show this off again for all of you guys who weren't here from the beginning. Just want to show off my latest acquisition because I love it so much. Where'd I put it? Here it is. Here it is. I'm drinking port while porting. But here we go. I recently just got the Canon Keys Satisfaction 75. Came with a fancy sleeve. Not very protective, but still, it's fancy. Got the Rama special keycap. That's the stock one. That's the stock knob. I'll probably put this on my guitar. Janky Render says, hope to see you at the Vancouver meetup. It is now supposed to be on the 16th of February in downtown Waterfront. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I should still be able to make it. February 16th, you know, I could... Let me take a look at that. Let me take a look at those dates really quick. February 2020 calendar. February 16th is a Sunday. So Friday is Valentine's Day. Maybe I can make it a Valentine's Day trip with my wife. Yeah, we could probably go up to Canada and do that. Sure, we'll try. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. This is the Satisfaction 75. If I can pull it out. There we go. Satisfaction 75. One of 3 boards I've been waiting for. Ta-da! Like so. Oh, what's happening here? The foam is pressing keyboards. Is Teja coming to the Vancouver meetup? Maybe. I could ask him when I see him in 2 weeks, I guess. We'll see. He's too high profile these days. There we go. This is my latest acquisition. My pride and joy. Can't wait to build it. Satisfaction 75. Look at that. 75% with exploded F-row and arrow keys and that rightmost column with a knob. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet. I might just be boring and use it for volume controls. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. It's so pretty, Gibb, says Bree. You wish. You wish. Here we go. That's the weight. I've been told that the brass is merely just brushed. It's not PVD coated or like anything. So I'm a little bit concerned about oxidization. I might, depending on when I do build this, I might change it to an FR4 plate, since UPAS has been championing the use of an FR4 plate. And I believe the one that he had at Seattle was FR4, and it felt really good when I typed on it. So who knows? We'll see. We shall see what happens. I want to see the engraving on the rear plate. Okay, let me show it to you guys. Gibbs, so I may put MG Ember on it. Okay, engraving on it. Hopefully my camera picks it up. Focus. See, look, it's very pirate themed. Right there. So that first guy right there is like an anchor. The second one is a sword on land. This last one is the treasure chest. I think I'm gonna put a Nautilus on this just to keep with that seafaring theme. Yeah, small weight. Yeah, just picking up. Okay, so when I picked up this board from the post office, I was like, this isn't very heavy, and this was in stark contrast with when I received my Octagon V2, and I was like, whoa, this is really heavy. So I'm willing to bet it's lighter than that. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Let me just... So once I finish building this, I'm gonna take photos with my white Telecaster. Here, let me show you guys. So I put this back in. I'm just gonna grab my guitar really quick. Let's see. Just grab it really quick. Really quick, really quick. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna just put my wine somewhere else here. See? So I have a white Telecaster, and I am going to I really want to like buy another one of the Rama knobs. Like, that would look good. The golden one right there for the volume knob. Put it like right there. I'll put the Rama one on there too. You know? Like it's like people from the guitar community are gonna be like, "Ah, what's that knob doing there?" You know? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this one's feeling a bit loose right now, so I gotta tighten it up a bit. Jerk Chicken says can't go wrong with the butterscotch telly. I have two tellies. I have this one and I have a sunburst one. Yeah. This is the one that I use the most often, just because it's like the neck's a lot nicer for me. Yeah. Like the sunburst one that I have, which is the first telly that I have, like the neck was too thin, and it actually was making my wrist hurt. So yeah, this one's one I use. Alright, I'm gonna put it away. But yeah, once I have the satisfaction built, I'm gonna take like photos with this because it's all white, so it's nice. Yeah, we'll see. Like Rama guitar knobs would be cool. Alright, let's go look back at my QMK stuff right here. Render like photo, says Janky Render. Let's see, pull request. It's still building. Okay, interesting. It's taking a while. Let's keep waiting. Yeah. So I forgot how much I spent on this, but it was a little too much. This is my first Rama product, guys. The very first Rama product that I've ever bought. Look at that. That looks like the VIA loading screen. Yeah. Let's see, and then you got the typical one. You know, back when I was more involved in like the guitar community, I used to like buy knobs that were like engraved wood from this guy in Taipei, Taiwan. So I'm wondering if I can reach back out to that guy. If he's still doing the business, maybe I'll have something more custom for the satisfaction. We'll see. Yeah. We shall see. Venin says, lol. I mean, it is a Rama product, so you spent a lot on it. Though it's worth. Yeah, it is. I don't have any Rama keyboards yet. But maybe one day. I'm currently eyeing the M65B. And yeah, I think previous to that, I really wanted the Koryu. We'll see. Rama silicone cap was only 15 bucks and keycap puller was 8 bucks. That's very affordable. He has cheap gear. 65. Oh, Janky Render says no 65%. Get out. SC says, learned a little bit today. Thanks, but I'm off to bed. Thank you for joining in. Right now, I'm just watching my, look at that. See? It's still yellow, so I just want to make sure everything's good. Pending, the Travis CI build is in progress. So until that turns green, I'm just going to keep watching it. Hopefully it doesn't take much longer, because it's currently 10 p.m. and I have to be at work tomorrow. So I am considering working from home since it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So we'll see. We shall see. is the PCB for the Satisfaction. Designed by Upos for Canon keys in December 2018. Interesting. So it's been a year since this has been designed. And it says, you guys can read that. Special thanks to IO3. That guy is just like everywhere these days. Xbash says night all. Good night to you too. So this is Satisfaction 75 Rev 1.3 based on what I can see on the silk screen. Not seeing much of anything else. Oh, looks like it's got that BL switch right next to the reset switch right there. You can see it's right there, right there. So you have to switch it to bootloader or to regular mode, except in this case it's not properly labeled like his Instant 60s. This one just says 1 and 0. Wait, how much did the Satisfaction 75 go for? My invoice was over $400 if I remember correctly. Let me just take a look. Look-see. Let me just take a look-see. 475? Yeah. Wait, that sounds worth. Yeah, it's absolutely worth. And since I got the white one, I think it's closer to 500. We go right now, like based on what I'm seeing from my Satisfaction 75 and what I saw of the Chimera during the Seattle meetup, this is going to be a very, very nice board. 475, yeah. I'm thinking about purchasing it. We'll see. It looks very much like the Satisfaction 75 without the F-row and the OLED. So, you know, I like it. Let's see, what else does he have? Group buy. Oh yeah, Cat Eternal, I believe is still going on. During the SoCal meetup, I actually got to meet Mintrally of Cat Eternal. Actually, Keone, Mintrally, myself, and quite a few others were at the same dinner location. We all had hot pot together. Oh, that looks so nice. Ooh, Satisfaction 75. Jackie Render says, good night, everyone. Good night to you too. Thanks for joining in. Let's see, how is my... How's it going? Why is it taking so long? Is it building everything? Is that what's happening? It's probably building everything. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh wait, it just built. Hooray, it's done. Awesome. Xenophobia, thanks for joining in. All right, with that, I think it is safe for me to go to bed. This weekend will be Thanksgiving weekend. I'll most likely not be streaming on Saturday. We'll see, depending on how things go. I'll be spending time with family. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't actually have any solid plans yet, so we'll really see what happens. If anything, I'll probably have like a stream that's not at my usual 1:30. Might be like at 4 o'clock or something like that. So we'll see. Nebulant says, what will it be listed under when it hits the configurator? It will be J/J01. So just look for J01 and you should be able to find it. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Thank you everyone for joining in on this stream of me porting the J-01. If you are one of the lucky 15 people, definitely let me know how this goes, if there are any bugs. And if you do want to be one of the lucky 15, just want to remind you all again that there is a giveaway happening. Each raffle ticket is $5, but all proceeds will actually go to benefiting a hospice charity. So definitely consider donating to that. I believe this is the same organization that helped Jay and took care of Jay's mom during the final stages of her cancer, I believe. So yeah, it's really great for Jay to be doing this. So definitely, if you want a cool board and want a chance to donate to a good charity, definitely check this out. Yeah, click on that link that I just posted in. Anyway, if you guys want to catch more of my content, hit me up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I have all the new things happening there. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday. We'll see when. I'll let everyone know. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye now.